You must be your own voice teacher in between lessons. I tell this to all of my students, whether they study with me privately or online through my videos. You must be your own voice teacher because I cannot follow you all day while you sing, nor can you watch my videos constantly while you sing. So, if you're serious about your voice, learn to be your own voice teacher in between lessons. I'll show you how in this video. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 30 years of teaching voice, 42 years of studying voice, all different styles. I take serious vocal technique and make it simple and fun. You've heard me say it before, and I will always say it again. In your vocal training, you must have a plan. If you're all over the place in your training and have no direction, it's like driving and having no idea where you're going. Or it's like going to a buffet with 300 different dishes and you don't know where to start and what to eat next. Many of you approach your training like this and are not making much progress. Let's get you focused so that you can learn how to be your own voice teacher in between lessons. In this video, I'm going to give you a lot of ideas that you may not be implementing right now. Plus, at the end, I'm going to give you some options if you need extra help. Number one, prepare and study. Good teachers are always prepared and continue to learn. So, if you're going to be your own guide, you must do your own homework. At this point, I have almost 80 videos on YouTube, soon to be over 100, that give you an excellent foundation in singing. So in this video, we're not going to go to any specific technical details because you have more than enough of my videos to keep you busy. If you're a beginner, make sure to see my playlist for beginning singers. And for everyone, make sure that you know the 3 elements of singing. Watch my videos. So you should know that singing is not just what happens at the level of the vocal folds. Number 2, focus. What are your 2 to 3 most important technical things you need to focus on in your singing? Is it your breathing? Are you doing the high breathing? Is it your support that needs work? Is your tongue tight? Is your jaw tight? Is your throat tight? Focus on your 2 to 3 most important things. Keep those in the front of your mind in your practice. Number 3, exercises. You've heard me say this before. Exercises are what build and train the voice, and you must be your own trainer. Hopefully, you follow my formula for exercises. So make sure you warm up correctly because warm-ups prepare your voice for singing. Then, my friends, please don't forget your targeted exercises that focus on your 2 to 3 most important technical things. I have exercises in just about all of my videos for whatever your vocal needs are. What are your 2 favorite exercises? What are your 2 exercises that get you the fastest results in your singing? This is what I mean by being your own teacher and knowing your voice. So if you need extra help, I have videos on practically every aspect of vocal technique. So continue to watch them and review them as you need. Remember, I, as your teacher, can only give you the information. It's up to you to practice properly and be your own vocal detective. Number 3, record and even better, video yourself in your practice. You know, we cannot hear ourselves accurately when we sing. So we must be our own detectives. That's how I practice. So when you listen back, how's your tone quality? Okay, is it dull? Is it too sharp? Okay, what about your pitch? What about your vowels? How about your vibrato? And singers always say, oh, I hate to hear myself on recordings, or I hate to see myself in video. You know what? That's okay. Everybody says that in the beginning, but we all do things that we're not aware of. So it's important for you to do this if you want to be your own teacher in between lessons. Having a phone makes this also easy. You can just record yourself or set up your phone and video yourself while you sing, go back and practice it, and be your own guide. In your video, check out your facial posture. What about your breathing? Are you doing the high breathing? Are you collapsing or are you supporting properly? What about your posture? These are things we don't realize necessarily while we're singing. And better that you be your own monitor than ask a friend, because a friend doesn't know what you're working on. You do. Number 5, apply to your song. Now, this is where knowing your technique comes in. People say to me all the time, oh, I'm okay in the exercises, but I can't apply to my song. So again, in practicing your song, you must be your own voice teacher. What are your 2 to 3 most important technical things in your own voice? Plus, what are your 2 to 3 most important technical things in that song? For example, maybe it's a song that has a lot of high notes. Maybe it's a song that has long lines where you need good breath support. Maybe it's got some big jumps. So, this is how I learn a new song, and this is how I tell my students to practice their song, okay? In the first step is you sing your song on a single vowel, your best vowel preferably, and hopefully you know what your best vowel is. If not, you better watch my videos on vowels. So, either on your best vowel, or you can also do a vowel consonant cluster like bub or b or something like that. If you're working on a nice smooth vowel line, then you should sing the song on the vowels of the song too. I explain how to do that in that video. Next, it's time to put the lyrics in and to try to sing it with the same ease as you did on your exercise. So if you have any problem in any part of the song, you stop and you make that part of a song into an exercise. Don't keep practicing it over and over and over with the same difficulties, because you will not be teaching yourself anything. So let me give you a few examples. Let's say I have trouble with a big note, a big money note that better be good. Okay, I might practice it on an A vowel. Depends upon what style I'm singing. But listen to this. The A vowel helps a lot of pop singers with either high notes or big notes where they need a lot of cut. For classical singers who have trouble with high notes, I might choose to work that part of the song on Q, like this. Q. I could start off with a spoken siren. Q. Or in the first case, ah. Are you getting this now? If I have big jumps, I better do an exercise for support, like this. Omnipotent reigneth. Or somewhere over the rainbow. What if I have a long note and I start to get tight? Maybe my ribs or my chest collapse. What about this? I might put my fingertips around the rib cage, or perhaps my fingertips on the sternum and put my other arm out like I'm hugging the big tree. I've done that in a lot of my videos. Listen to this. At last. Or a lot of people's tongues get tight. Oh, while I sing, I better think about those wide tongue exercises. Take those parts of the song, do them over and over to build in the muscle memory so that it becomes automatic. You see, you're teaching yourself. When you go back and watch your video or your audio, don't go in tearing yourself apart. Go in so that you can learn. You listen, you say, now, what do I like about that? What did I do better there than I did yesterday? And where are the places that I can improve? Don't expect that you're going to fix everything right away, but I'm telling you, with the consistent and smart practice, your mistakes will become fewer and fewer until you learn to do it correctly and you expect that it will be correct. Your singing will just become easier. Now, if you need extra help, and most of us do need extra help, the first thing would be ask your teacher or whoever your singing mentor is for help at your next lesson. Second, watch my videos and watch them over and over, not just once, because when you're trying to build in a new technique or a new habit, it takes lots and lots of repetition. Then go back and apply these things to your songs. Number 3, I do have an option for video review. So I will include the link in my description. If you would like a review of your video, I can analyze your voice and tell you your strong points, where you need to work, and prescribe exercises for you so you're not just shooting in the dark in your practice. Now, I respond to you promptly by video, but if I get tons and tons of requests, it just may take me a little bit longer. Number 4, hopefully you've already received my free ebook, Victoria's Victorious Quick Fix Vocal Tips, 25 free vocal tips. If not, follow the description below. Sign up and you will get your free copy instantaneously. Number 5, my upcoming audio exercise training program. I know I have talked about this for a long time. Believe me, it's almost done. In this program, you will learn how to be your own vocal detective and guide, because I will have hundreds of exercises for every vocal need and for just about every style of singing, with a piano backing track. Lastly, I do teach private lessons in person as well as online. My schedule is very full, but if you want to inquire about lessons or get on my wait list, follow the directions in my description below. Victoria's wisdom: learn to be your own voice teacher in between lessons. Have a plan, be a good vocal detective, and have a solution. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs up, and continue to study and be your own vocal detective. And I will see you all again very soon.